Coming to you from the Lydia Media Studios in the heart of Lewiston, Auburn, it's Lydia's Lunch Bunch, LA's afternoon morning show with Mark, Sarah, and Pam. We're covering news and events in the greater LA area, and you can give us a listen at lydiamediallc.com or wherever you get your podcasts. And feel free to share your comments, questions, or suggestions via email at podcast@lydiamediallc.com.
Today's show is brought to you by UPI Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, serving residential and commercial customers with new installations and repairs. Call today and schedule your oil and gas boiler cleanings at 754-4556. UPI, the best plumbers around. And by Ruper's Beverage and Redemption. When it comes to beer, wine, and spirits, don't botch it, squatch it at 6 locations in Lewiston, Auburn, and Oxford. Learn more at rupersbeverage.com, and remember, the party starts at Ruper's.
Let's take a look at some headlines for Thursday, October the 24th.
A student at Guy E. Rowe Elementary School in Norway was struck by a vehicle yesterday. The student was leaving school and in a crosswalk. The child received immediate medical attention and was taken to a hospital. There have been no updates on the student's condition. The Norway Police Department is investigating the incident.
The Sun Journal reports that 64-year-old Andre Maurice Bonneau of Lewiston had his first court appearance yesterday for his involvement in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Bonneau was charged with felony offenses of assaulting, resisting, or impeding certain officers and obstruction of law enforcement during a civil disorder.
1/4 of Maine's nearly 1 million active voters have requested an absentee ballot ahead of the November 5th election. The last day to request an absentee ballot is October 31st. Completed ballots must be received by the voter's municipal clerk by 8 p.m. on Election Day.
Lewiston Public Works will continue road work on Alfred A. Plord Parkway today. Drivers can expect delays of up to 10 minutes as the area will be down to one lane with flaggers directing traffic. The city encourages motorists to avoid the area if possible. Work is expected to be completed by 6 p.m. tonight.
Weather. Sunny today with a high of 64 and a low of 45. Sunny tomorrow and throughout the weekend with temps in the low to mid 50s. We'll take it.
Sounds good to me. In sports, the Bruins have lost 2 in a row and will host the Dallas Stars tonight at 7.
The undefeated Celtics visit the Washington Wizards tonight at 7. They're a solid 1-0. They're on pace.
They're undefeated.
They're on pace to win 82 games.
Maybe they'll break a record.
They could.
Bates College women's soccer lost to the University of Southern Maine 2-1.
Central Maine Community College men's hockey will host Colby tonight at 8:30 in Auburn.
The first-place Maine Nordiques face off against the stinking Northeast Generals on Saturday night and Sunday afternoon at the Colisee.
The NA3 Nordiques lost to the New Hampshire Junior Mountain Kings 3-2. The Nords will visit the New Jersey Titans on Sunday night and Monday afternoon.
And the Patriots will host the New York Jets on Sunday afternoon.
Does anybody care anymore?
Nobody cares.
Does Kevin care?
No, he'll watch it, but he
will.
won't care.
Right now it's time for the podcast segment that is sweeping the Twin
That was
Cities.
terrible.
That was terrible. Let's keep it. It's time for famous people birthdays.
They're famous. It's their birthdays. It's famous people birthdays. It's famous people birthdays.
Let's take a look at FPBs for October the 24th, shall we?
I guess.
Red Sox third baseman Rafael Devers is 28 years old today. Celtics guard/forward Jaylen Brown is 28.
We got
228.
I know, two 28-year-olds.
Sports teams.
And they're both all-stars.
Maybe they're twins.
They could be two. I've never seen them in the same room together.
Maybe they're the same person.
Ooh.
They could be the same person.
No.
Director David S. Ward is 79. He was nominated for 2 Academy Awards for his screenplays for the films The Sting in 1973 and Sleepless in Seattle in 1993.
I love that
20-year
movie.
stretch.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Took a
good.
break.
So Sleepless in Seattle, that was...
Tom Hanks. And
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan.
Their first one together. They also did You've Got Mail, which doesn't seem like this director directed that, but it was the same.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Actor F. Murray Abraham is 85 years old today. I remember him from Amadeus back in
Yes.
'84. They made us watch that in music class in high school.
Oh.
It was one of those glorious days where the teacher brings in the cart with the
You're
TV
like,
and the VCR. And you're
Strapped
like,
to the top.
you're like, yes.
Yes. He was Salieri. the bitter rival of Mozart.
Former Rolling Stones bassist Bill Wyman is 88 years old today. He was with the Stones from 62 to 93 and played on their first 19 albums and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the Stones in 1989. Sarah, who's headlining FPBs for today?
Well, that would be Kevin Kline.
Kevin Kline.
He's 77 today.
He is.
He's a treasure.
I loved him in A Fish Called Wanda.
Oh,
What
yeah,
a-
that was early.
Yeah, what an all-star cast that was, right? Jamie Lee Curtis,
Right, yep.
Michael Palin, John Cleese.
I remember him, I think it was a movie called Dave. He played the guy pretending to be the president. The
Gotcha.
president had like a stroke or something, and he takes over because he looks just like him. He's like a celebrity impersonator, and he goes in and pretends to be the president because they don't want the country to know that the president had a stroke. And even his wife can't figure it out.
Oh.
It's interesting.
Wow.
His wife is played by Sigourney Weaver, whom I love. So
Later on in his career, A Midsummer Night's Dream. I remember watching that movie. I actually enjoyed that movie, but I don't remember him specifically. And then he must have been a voice in The Road to El Dorado, which is an animation Disney movie. And
The Tale of Despero is the little mouse with the rapier. So cute.
Those are your FPBs for October the 24th. Looking for a tasty meal? We have over a dozen options. Banking services? Plenty to choose from. Holiday gift ideas? Yep, we have that too. These are just a few of the resources you'll find in the October issue of Uncle Andy's Digest, along with jokes, funny stories, shout-outs, an events calendar, advertiser directory, and a whole lot more. Uncle Andy's Digest, your guide to, well, just about anything. Pick up your free copy today and visit uncleandys.com.
We have a beautiful stretch of weather.
we do, yes. And I have friends coming from Texas, and she was just complaining that it was still 90 degrees in Texas. She's like, summer never ends here. And she hates the heat.
Oh, so this will be
Yeah.
good. I was going to say, is she going to be okay? Because it's not going to be hot. It's going to be like mid-60s.
I think at night they might be like,
Yeah.
"Meh, it's a little too cold," because
Yeah.
it's a big change, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think they will definitely enjoy the flannel sweater weather type boots and
they know
all
how
of
to
that.
pack.
Oh,
for
they
Maine.
do.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Good, that's good.
She did. She asked, and I was like, just pack a couple of things. If you need an extra sweatshirt or a flannel,
Oh,
I'm like, I got plenty.
yeah.
No worries.
Pack socks. That would be the thing that I would
Right,
have.
yeah.
Like pack, because I would be like a sandal wearer, and who would think to pack socks if you're wearing your
Yeah,
sandals?
and she's like, she knows we're outdoorsy people. She's like, are we gonna do like any hiking or And I'm like, it's not on the agenda, but And she's like, well, if we do, we also both wear the same size shoes, and I'm
Oh,
like,
there you
I
go.
have plenty.
There you
I'm like,
go.
it's fine.
Yeah,
we'll,
you
we'll
could
figure
go.
it out.
It's so beautiful right now with
Yeah.
the weather's so nice and the leaves are still kind of turning.
Yeah,
you could find
if,
a cute little
if we hike a little south, right around here or more south, the foliage is definitely still pretty good.
or
So
just some trail walks like Tassel Top over in Raymond or Mount Appetite. Those are nice, easy
yes,
outside.
for sure. And
Yeah.
and Lydia just got the red light to do some walks like that. So
yay.
maybe that'll be something we
No,
do.
she got the
but-
green light.
Yeah, she got the green.
I was like,
Oh, boy.
wait, she's not. Wait, no, yeah. She got
Green
green
light.
light, so she's loud now. Okay, good.
Yes.
Good.
You should take your friend to Nightmare on the Ridge.
Ooh.
They would love that.
Would they?
Oh,
Yes,
see, there
we
you
actually, when they used to live here for a long period of time, and we started a pumpkin carving contest, an annual pumpkin carving contest.
Fun.
And we would always post them on Facebook and number them, and we'd ask people to vote, and it was always this big thing. And Nate, my friend's husband, always won every year. I think her and I have won maybe once or twice out of, I think, like 8 years that we've done it. Yeah. And
Well, that's not bad.
he's always the first one to finish, too. We're like,
He has like a clear picture in his mind then, huh?
well, no, we use stencils. We don't
Oh.
we don't get carve our own creative piece of artwork. We just use stencils. But I think he knows how to cut into a pumpkin so that the light shines out correctly. And I think he chooses the right image, like something fun but easy. I don't know.
Smart.
Anyway,
He's a competitor, that one.
he is.
Yeah. I'm going
But-
to get some pumpkins today.
So I did buy pumpkins. We might carve pumpkins just because they're here. We may not. We might look at them and be like, that's not what we're going to choose to do with our weekend. But who knows? Maybe we'll, because we are going to Portland. We're going to spend a couple of days in Portland.
There's so much to do there too.
Going to a concert, and we're all really big into good food and drinks. And of course, the Old Port has plenty of that, walkable and all that. So we're just Tapa style walk.
Oh yeah,
here
just
to
pop
there
in here, pop in there.
get snacks.
Have you ever been to the little tap house? It's like on the corner of State Street.
I have, yes.
I love that place. I got a lobster risotto there last week. That was like, what?
Nice.
So good.
Cheval, I think, is one place that has come up, and then Lucky. I don't know.
Lucky Tiger.
Lucky
That's
Tiger.
new.
Yes, it's brand new. Yes. So I think we have reservations for both of those places. So
I've heard good things about Lucky Tiger already, and it's new, like within the last month. That'll be fun.
It should be fun. So what would you guys do with your friends if they were coming from out of town for a couple of days?
A lot of what you just said. I would definitely go out for a walk with the weather the way it is. Like I'd want to do a couple miles outside.
Yeah, I think they would enjoy that.
Yeah. And I like the idea of pumpkin carving. I mean, you could go, like Mark said, the Nightmare on the Ridge is probably really fun. You could grab some apples while you're up there.
Donuts.
I'm a big fan of like just putting a fire in the fire pit and getting a good couple of beers or a bottle of wine and just sitting outside.
Yeah.
Well, you did do some shopping yesterday.
I did. That sounds like my weekend.
So you're well stocked.
I'm going to put the outdoor movie theater up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's your address?
Yeah, come over. Did you get that? Did you get that Instagram reel I sent to you of wives punching their husbands?
Just a bunch of husbands trying to scare their wives and the wives beating the crap out of them.
It's hilarious.
All right.
It's pretty cool.
Is that because you throw?
I throw
punches?
an elbow.
Yeah, an elbows.
Yeah, I throw an elbow.
Careful.
If someone scares me.
Don't scare Sarah.
Yeah. So my former partner came up behind me at an Old Navy once, and I was like deeply looking at clothes, and he put his arms around my waist, and I turned around and I was about to cold cock him, and then I was like, "Oh, it's you."
Being outside this weekend is obviously
favorable.
But if you have to be indoors, the Nordiques.
I did think about that. I thought so. I actually almost bought tickets to Great Falls Comedy Club. Because there's the early bird, buy one, get one. And I'm like, shoot, even if we don't go, it's not like it's a big deal. And Nordiques was also on the list. They like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
they're a very busy weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, we're already planning all the things.
How long are they here for?
Till Monday, but I think they fly out pretty early Monday. So they'll get here about 4:00 today.
Oh, great.
So we'll have tonight, all tomorrow, all Saturday, and most of Sunday. They're flying in and out of Boston. It'll be a good weekend. Yeah, perfect weather. And I was a little worried because it had been so nice. I'm like, oh my God, by the time they get here, it's going to be crap, right? I'm like, that's the way it always works.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I was really nervous, especially knowing we were going to spend 2 days in Portland, because you walk around Portland. There's no going around that. That's what you do.
The Exchange Club of Auburn extends a formal invitation to all veterans for a complimentary luncheon at the Green Ladle in recognition of your steadfast dedication and commitment to our nation. The event is Friday, November 8th at the Green Ladle on the campus of Lewiston High School. For more information, call John Reed at 777-3579.
Thanks to our sponsors, Ruper's Beverage and Redemption and UPI Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. And if you'd like to be part of the Lydia's Lunch Bunch advertising family, reach out to Pam via email at pam@lydiamediallc.com.
That's me. That's Pam.
We'll be back with our weekend preview tomorrow. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you then.